Hey, Saul here with Fit Body Boot Camp. I'm currently in Turlock, and I am getting a few questions about our heart rate monitors. Obviously, everybody sees our trainers have them on while they're training or when they're working out, and you've seen a couple of the guys here in Turlock especially just going balls to the wall, excuse my French, earning points and having fun and jumping around. And so I've had a couple people be like, hey, how can I do that? How can I get in on that? And so I wanted to basically let you guys know that you can. All right, so right now we're selling these heart rate monitors. They're normally $150, but you can buy them this week for $100. So, and that's basically because I want to get them in as many hands as possible. So I got a deep discount on them. And what we're going to do after this, obviously we're doing our challenge for our staff, but after that we're going to have a challenge for all of our members. And should be pretty exciting. Want to get as many people involved as possible. So I'm going to throw out some emails and other things like that to get everybody engaged and all that stuff. But I had some questions and I wanted to answer them right here live on our Facebook group and make sure that all your questions are answered. So first, I have a couple people, well, Al, I have a Fitbit or whatever on their wrist, right? Well, here's the deal. What we're about with this is obviously the Fitbit doesn't display on the screen. So there's one thing right there. It's amazing to me how hard everybody is working this week in our group of trainers, because they're up there competing against each other on our screen. And so obviously you're going to work a lot harder if you know you're working and it's just laying up on the screen. In addition, as a trainer, we get to know exactly how much your output is, and we really in the long run want to kind of keep everybody in that 80%, like that 79 to 89% as far as your effort level. So we want to get everybody in that range, and obviously if we have a heart rate monitor, then we can see exactly what that range is. Here's the difference between a heart rate monitor and I'm going to go ahead and go over here. The difference between a heart rate monitor and your Fitbit that's on your wrist. The heart rate monitor is actually about 99% accurate, but your wrist thing, as soon as you start to move, it becomes not accurate, which obviously everybody wants an accurate reading and everything. So you can see it on here. I don't know, it's all kind of shaky and all that other stuff. But anyway, so here's your wrist thing. Here's the goal setting. So we can set goals as a group here. We can have competitive challenges with like what we're doing here. We're going to have some rankings, some engaging and social platform. One of the really cool things is if this particular heart rate monitor can actually keep track of things without a phone. So it's going to record everything while you don't have your phone on you, so you can go on a hike, you can go swimming. That's right, waterproof. You can do all those different things with the heart rate monitor on, and it will keep track of your heart rate and make sure that you are actually getting all your effort points that you're going to go for and get points for those. So whether you're in here at Fit Body Boot Camp or you're up hiking or you're going for a run or whatever, you're going to get points to that. So when we do our challenge coming up, you're going to actually get points for that outside of the gym. It's not just about working out and putting in an effort here at the gym only. Some of the other cool parts is it measures your effort level in gym, the live display, and we can have rewards. It also works with many third-party apps. So if you have apps on your phone that you already use, it can work with it. Now, a lot of people are like, well, what if I have a Fitbit or what, and I need to have an application open to when I'm using it for that other piece of equipment. You can continue to do that. It's no problem whatsoever. The really cool part is the Myzone heart rate monitor will actually store up all the information, and then you can throw that out there on your own at a later date. Like it'll update and it'll actually tell you when you're updated and all that other stuff. One of the things that's been going on with our challenge with the members is with our staff is we can all friend each other and do all that other stuff, and we can actually kind of there's been some challenges thrown out there, and it's been kind of fun because all the trainers are working even harder than they normally do. We've got a great group of trainers that really work hard to do the best they can to get their results and to you know, work on being better trainers and all that other stuff, but it's amazing to me how much harder they've been working this week. So anyway, so one of the other things that it can do is obviously display up here. If you look on the display, you can see that this is me currently right here. So I'm currently at my 34% of my maximum heart rate. That is my heart rate with the little heart in the bottom corner, so it's fluctuating a little bit. And then there's the calories in the upper right-hand corner. So I've only had it on for a little bit, so I've got 16 calories, which you'd think I'd burn a little bit more with as much as I'm talking. But anyway, and then this lower right-hand corner is the MEPS. And MEPS are Myzone effort points. And that's basically, if you come into the gym and you see the little whiteboard points that we have for both locations, those are the effort points that we have going. And what's cool about that is you get points based on how hard you work. So you get some points for a smaller amount for like being in that 50% range, you get 1 point per minute. And then the higher up, you get 2 points, 3 points, and then 4 points per minute for being in that 80 plus range. So that 80 and 90% plus range, you get 4 points per minute, and that's how it's accumulating for all of our trainers. Now what's really cool too is obviously, like I said before, they're getting points based on when they're working out as well as when they are out running and doing other things too. And so they're getting a lot of, you know, for all the effort that they're putting in, they're getting some great results and seeing all that stuff. What else does it do here? I've gotten a couple other questions. Oh, it also displays on your phone and gives you a little overrun of exactly what this is basically what it looks like on your iPhone. And you've seen a couple of these in here. In fact, I think Katie has hers posted below, and it shows how much effort based on the points and all that stuff that she has put in her different workouts. And we've been posting a couple of those workouts in there, and it's pretty cool. So most of all though, I am super excited about getting this whole screen full of 30 and 40 people up on this screen, so we can really be killing it and going up against each other. It'll be super fun. So here's, you know, so that's kind of the basics, the overview. It actually happens to be one of the best, well, the best, not one of. The reason Polar is another company that does heart rate monitors that strap around your chest. Here's the deal. They use actual batteries that are from watches and stuff, and so you have to replace those batteries and all that stuff. Because it actually has a replacement, they say that they're waterproof or water resistant, but sometimes it gets all in there because you just never know if the seal is perfect. And so with these, they are actually 100% waterproof. They are rechargeable, so you can recharge them just with a USB, so you can recharge them off your computer and your car, whatever you happen to have USB for, so you don't have to be running around worrying about your batteries and all that other stuff. Believe me, I've had Polar heart rate monitors. It's all well and good, and then your battery goes out, and then you find yourself like on a run, or I used to ride mountain bikes all the time, and I'd be basically on my mountain bike, and it would stop working, and I wouldn't have it anymore for like 5, 6, 10 days because I just wouldn't go by CVS and get myself another battery for my Polar heart rate monitor. So this thing works super awesome, and it's been working great in-house with all our trainers having those come up there. I cannot wait to get this into every single person's hands and wrapped around their chest, because here's the deal. It's our goal to do more and more things to make sure that everybody is getting super awesome results. We're melting fat and toning muscle, but we're all working hard, and I want to figure out ways to make sure that you are getting results and rewards from all those efforts. So that's why we're adding in the Myzone heart rate monitors. Just wanted to answer a few questions about that. So if there's any more, come in, ask us. We've got some little brochures for you. And obviously you've seen the creepy dudes in the window, right? That's basically demonstrating exactly where you want to put your heart rate monitor. But I'm super excited about these. Be sure to come on by when you work out. Ask us, get them. I've got a few more in stock. We'll have to order out and basically get an order in by Friday if you guys want more than what we've got here, but we want to get you taken care of. All right? I will catch you later. Be sure to ask us if there's any other questions. Just come in and get it. Believe me, you will be happy. This is the most fun I've had working out in the last week in a long time. I love having that competitive spirit against everybody. And what's really cool about it is you can be competitive, and it doesn't matter if you're super fit or if you're just brand new in here and you're not as fit as you want to be. It goes off your heart rate percentage, so everybody is on an even playing field. And so we're all, in fact, some of the other ones, like some of them, it just is super awesome. It's one of those things that it really keeps the level playing field and make sure that everybody continues to enjoy having fun competing against each other. And so anyway, I will catch you guys later. Bye.